And the first thing I want to talk about here is Niao choices for the Defect. Because I think there's a decent amount of theorizing to be had. Quick look at the starting map. Kind of bad. This map sucks. Oh well. So, what starting bonuses are we looking for on Defect? Like I said, we've got better than average damage for a character. That's partially the cracked core, starting with a lightning orb, and partially that we have Zap dual cast, plus some strikes. Defect is a character that I think values gold more than the other characters. And that's owing to shops being really valuable for Defect. There are some shop-specific relics that Defect tends to like more than other characters, such as orange pellets, such as runic capacitor. And Defect just in general likes being able to pay a lot of money for one really good card. Being able to buy Bias Cognition or Echo Form, for example. Zudi with the Prime sub in 12 months. So I think gold starts when you have an early shop available are pretty good. I don't know that colorless card is that high value. Max health I wouldn't rate too highly. Common Relic I think is medium on this character. I wouldn't rate Common Relic too highly here. Not like Silent. Silent really likes Common Relic because it combos with her starting relic, and I think she wants the immediate power boost. Defect doesn't need that immediate power boost quite as much, and doesn't benefit on average from the Common Relics in the same way. Rare Relics seem like a crapshoot. Don't think Rare Relic is all that good on Defect. Better than average is definitely Boss Swap. And I think with the overall goal of being to get to 20 in a row on Defect, I don't know that we're going to get there, but we can try to go for 10 first. And I think for a somewhere in the range of 10 to 20 streak, boss swapping every time on Defect is a totally valid strategy. More so than the other characters. That's partly because the crack core relic falls off more than the other relics for the other characters. Card draw on Silent, for example, is useful all run. Energy on Watcher is useful all run. But Crack Core provides just one Lightning Orb, which at the start of the game is very good, but by the end of the game is pretty much nothing. What's my highest win streak total? The best win streak I've ever had was a 20 rotating streak, which still stands as the world record for rotating win streaks in Slay the Spire on Ascension 20 Heart. Oh, that's right. And the most recently set Defect record, I think, was done indeed by boss swapping on every run. Yeah, that's right. Mayfly set that record. 21 A20 Heart wins in a row done by boss swapping on Defect. I think it's a completely valid strategy. I would at least consider some of the other starting options, though. For example, lose max health for 250 gold seems to me worth at least thinking about over a boss swap. And depending on the starting nodes, you might want to consider something else. In general, though, yeah, I think we're going to be doing a lot of boss swaps. Can I defend the first option, the colorless card? I think colorless card can be good. For example, Bandage Up is pretty nice. Especially on Defect, there's a couple good ones. You can get Panacea is a fun card on Defect. And even just some of the colorless cards that provide either a one-time powerful effect. You can get Dark Shackles or Panic Button. Those are very, very good cards to add to a Defect starter deck. You can also get something like Good Instincts or Swift Strike, which are pretty fine. Blind is good, too. There's a pretty good number of uncommon colorless cards that I think would be fine to start with. Shackles is the Defect's only strength down option. Yes, I believe that's correct. And yes, the colorless card you get cannot be rare. It's always an uncommon colorless card, of which there are I believe, 20 different cards. I think I just listed about half of them that were decent, right? We've got Bandage Up, Panacea, Good Instinct, Swift Strike, Trip and Blind are both pretty good. Panic Button, Dark Shackles are both pretty good. That's 8. I think Dramatic Entrance is fine, too. There's a couple draw 1s. The Flash of Steel and Finesse, those I don't think are good, necessarily. They don't really actually provide a whole lot. Yeah, in terms of good starts, I would at minimum say Panic Button and Dark Shackles are genuinely very good. Discovery. Oh yeah, I knew I was missing something that was actually quite good. Discovery is great to start with. Discovery is a very strong card. Oh no, Rancid fan. Here's a clip that might make you feel better. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Taco G. What do you call cheese that's not yours? Nacho cheese. Striker Ninja, thanks for 35 months of support. Hoffman, thanks for the Prime sub in 4 months. It's good to be back. Bewildered Beast as well, thanks for 17 months. All right, let's take a random boss relic. We get Velvet Choker. Okay, so we cannot play lots of cards, but we can have more energy. I think that's a pretty good start. It's an energy relic. Does limit our deck building a bit. We can't be taking things like Flash of Steel now. However, that doesn't mean that we can't have a good time. Doesn't mean we can't build a good deck. And I think Defect, more than anybody else, can manage this thing, because Defect is all about setting up per turn effects. Not sure if we're going to go for this first elite here. Definitely want to be able to get 2. I don't think... Yeah, Burning Elite is in a really bad spot here with 2 mandatory shops. Yeah, no way. I think left side is better. Lots of fires. I want some upgrades. So I think we start out over here-ish. Yeah, and then we decide here. Probably I'll take that elite. With 4 energy, it should be pretty easy. How much less do I value Echo Form with Choker? A bit less. The first Echo Form is still good. But normally Defect wants to pick like a second and third Echo Form. You definitely don't want to do that with Velvet Choker. Hey, 3 strikes. Cool. Killed the Cultist, no problem. Sunder is immediately offered. So is Sweeping Beam. I think we take a Sunder here. I like it with 4 energy. And it's, if you can only play so many cards per turn, this is a pretty good one. Do the duplicated cards count against Choker? Yes, they do. A Baylor Bingo Generator. Amazing. I had not seen that. Truly, I have made it. As a streamer. Fire Potion's very good early on. We're definitely going to take this elite on with Sunder and Fire Potion. We get a Reinforced Body. This is also a card that's very good with Velvet Choker. Very, very good. Normally generating a lot of block with this thing's pretty hard because you can only play so many block cards. But Defect can generate very large amounts of energy, and then we can just spend all of that on Reinforced Body. Darkness is also actually pretty good with Choker, but I think I would prefer Reinforced here as a really solid block option. Did I miss gaming while I was away? Definitely. It was a relief in some ways, too. It was nice to get some mental space from Spire, especially going into a character change here. It was nice to kind of take a step back so that I can then reapproach the game with a slightly new perspective. But I definitely missed gaming. What do I think of Choker on Silent if you don't already have spam cards? I think it's hard to make Choker work on Silent if you don't already have Catalyst or Wraith Form. Silent has relatively few sort of decks that she can build with Choker. Not impossible to win a Choker run with her, but it's tough. Do I feel like I'm better at gaming now after some time off? Well, right now I'm, like, still half sick and jet-lagged, so I bet I'm pretty crap today, but I imagine I'll be a little bit better in a few days. But yeah, I don't expect to play 100% today, nor do I necessarily expect to win, but we're going to see what we can do. Sort of articulate our, at least, core philosophies behind the gameplay, and see how that matches up against the game. Hey, we got a free relic from the Gremlin. That's kind of cool. What do we get here? A mummified hand. That's good? Sort of. Realistically, this means that we don't need any energy relics from our boss picks from here on out, right? We have 4 energy and Mummy Hand with Choker. So I can probably pick non-energy boss options, but that's assuming we get offered them, which may not be the case. So yeah, about that Echo Form. About those hit points. I'll take the money. Money's good on this character. The money character, you might call Defect. Bonk. Yeah, Pyramid would be ideal in terms of boss relics. Astrolabe and Pandora's Box would be really good too. There's another really good block card with Retain. So who needs Pyramid if you have Equilibrium? I'll take that. Rip and Tear's not bad either, actually. Do I have enough damage to kill a Knob? Maybe I need this Rip and Tear, actually. Pretty sure I do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do, right? Because if you just add up the damage we have 24, 48. Let's assume this does maybe 6. We can't even rely on dual cast. So 24, 48, 54, 74. 74 damage doesn't kill Gremlin Knob. Add another 14, 88 damage comes pretty close. So yes, we do need the Rip and Tear to kill Gremlin Knob. All right. The other option is take Equilibrium and don't fight the Elite. That's another acceptable line here. So is it worth taking Rip and Tear over Equilibrium to be -1 relic and minus some money? Or rather, is it worth taking Rip and Tear over Equilibrium to get the money and the relic? Or double negative things. Depends on the relic. I think the money is it's a better card pick too. Let's take the Rip and Tear. I'm gonna want that damage anyway, right? Yeah, it is Knob. Yeah. I mean, this is gonna be a very immediate demonstration of what I was just talking about, though, right? This is why you do some math. Math is good. Good job, Rip and Tear. Sneak. Can bottle a Skim. Hey, Sketch, thanks for the Prime sub and 12 months of support. Oh, thank you for the reminder, Fayley. Yes, let me get that script. That's why the bot was reporting the Defect streak at 0, of course. Forgot to start the thing. Vacation brain. Ripped and it tore. Yeah, so actually with that draw order, we would have been fine without the Rip and Tear, but that's only because we drew Zap on turn 1. and then dual cast on turn 3. Give me that. I love Bottled Equilibrium, damn it. I guess Bottled Skim is pretty good. Let's do that. Let's go into Decayed Ramen. I was in Alaska. Went to Anchorage and Seward. And some other gorgeous places. Had a great time. Bip. Bop. Very low health slimes. Oh, heck. Speaking of low health, I'm about to be low health. I guess play this first. Good job. Ow. Bonk. Where's self-repair when you need it? Not here. Are the bugs in Alaska this time of year? They were... Depending on the location, they were either non-present or there were giant hordes of mosquitoes. So there, when Denali didn't have bugs that were problematic at all. It was a mixture of rainy and sunny the whole time I was there. So Denali was totally fine. Then there were a couple of rainy days, and then I visited, heck, the other national park in Alaska, which I don't remember the name of. Wrangell St. Elias, that's right. Went to Wrangell St. Elias later in the trip, and there were a ton of mosquitoes there. They were nasty. Flyback, thanks for the 9 months of support. I'm going to skip all 3 of these. They're mediocre. Hard draw. Hard draw is good. Ink bottle doesn't hit the same way when you've got choker. It's going to be maximum 1 draw every other turn, but that's still decent. You can still set it up to draw 1 on turn 1. It's good. It's not amazing, but it's good. Has anyone told me that my videos help them sleep better? Oh yeah, common compliment. I do take it as a compliment. I myself, for a long time, used Twitch VODs to help myself fall asleep, so I consider it a good thing when people do the same with my content. Have I ever been recognized in public? Not for being a streamer. Back when I was a teacher, I actually had a student run into me on the street. That was kind of funny. But I have not yet been publicly recognized for my incredible internet fame. Maybe someday. Maybe we upgrade Skim. What subject did I teach? I used to teach chemistry. College level laboratory courses usually. What the heck? Thunder, now would be the time to show up. Come on, Thunder. One time. Damn it. Ow. Well, next turn, maybe. This blocks 21, or I can deck spot full block. I don't hate that idea. Oh no, Phaley. So it's gonna happen soon, is what you're saying. Tiop, thanks for the prime sub. Sure did enjoy my time away. What's a phrase you can say while slaying the spire but not in a chemistry lab? I'm going to upgrade fumes. Hey, sellouts, thanks for the Prime sub and 16 months of support. Let's use this. It bonked. Play this for ink bottle. Or maybe don't. Yeah, do. 2 cards. 1, 2. Okay, I've got a power potion, which is also an energy potion, and equilibrium came back. Could take beam cell. But I really want the EQ. Really want this card. Am I going to be able to kill Hexa? Wait, hold on. No, I need this beam cell, don't I? Yeah, I do. This character's gonna... This boss will kill us currently. We don't have a scaling damage. We have just decent front load, but not enough to actually kill a boss with. We need this to make the Sunder hit more. Once vacated your entire lab in grad school by washing glassware coated in benzyl bromide outside the hood. Oh no. Those halogens, they're nasty. Stacks on him. Thanks for the gifted sub. MW, thanks for the Prime sub in 2 months. And Stacks on him, subbing for 6 months in advance, getting the discount. Thanks for 13 months total. Law is scaling damage. Oh, wait, you're right. Power Pot could be scaling. There are a number of things we could get from the Power Potion that would help with Hexaghost. We can't rely on them, though. It might just be a loop or just a machine learning or something. There's definitely some duds. So we can't rely on this. Bystar with 200 bits. Thank you, thank you. We should take another combat, too. I need more rewards. More card rewards, that is. Probably some cards. One, two. Vision. Vision is not a Velvet Choker card. Cold Snap's okay. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Especially with the beam cell. It's the first Frost Orb. I think that is a good enough reason to strongly consider here. I had to think about that one for a second, Invector. I like that. There are more hydrogen atoms in a water molecule than there are stars in our solar system. True. 2 is more than 1. Our solar system has a below average number of stars. Frost Orb or Vuln. I think I want the Vuln here. And then play these for Ink Bottle, but not this. Keeping this for Hexaghost, the Power Potion. Like to wake up with Sunder. Cool. Play this for Ink Bottle. Triple defend. Or do I want to rip and tear so that Sunder kills? Sunder would do 48. Making sure Sunder kills is kind of important because we might not draw reinforced. Let's take 10 here. I don't need more than 27 for Hexa anyway. Yeah, we did not get Sundered. Ooh. Pocket Watch. Okay, hold on. Pocket Watch Velvet Choker. Now we're talking. So we're limited to 6 cards, but if we play 3 or fewer, we also get bonus card draw. That's pretty spicy. Do we add Chaos to the deck? Interesting choice, Chaos. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. I don't really love it. Get a match just skipping here. Upgrading Reinforced Body, maybe? Or Rip and Tear. Probably Rip and Tear. Is upgraded Chaos scaling for Hexa somehow? Yes. Via 2 main methods. Option A is we get a Dark Orb. Dark Orbs are good against Hexaghosts, so that would be a bunch of free damage. Option B is we get a Plasma Orb, and then I can play more stuff. That's pretty good, too. Block for more with Reinforced Body. That kind of thing. We officially in Defect mode now? We sure are. Chaos just being 2 orbs the price of 1 is pretty good as well. But I do think I'm just better off not taking a card and upgrading here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Do I think I'm going to win the first run of Spire 2? That's a good question. I would say it's probably more likely than not, but I kind of hope that I don't. And yeah, it's going to be, presumably, we're going to be on the whatever the lowest difficulty of Spire 2 is. I don't know if Spire 2 will have difficulties upon release. That's going to be up to the devs. We're still a ways away from detailed deets on that sort of thing. Not a very good draw next turn, huh? Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Bend at least twice. Is it so important that we need to zap? I think it might be. Let's get that 3 damage per turn going. Bonk. Yeah, looks like we're fine in terms of damage here. Could play Defend, but that would break the Pocket Watch, so let's not do that. Bonk. That wasn't too bad. Did you know that I play games other than Slay the Spire? It's true. Catch me over on Baalorlord Plays for card games, RPGs, strategy games, and more. With Beam Cell anyway, had we taken Equilibrium instead, I think we'd really be struggling for damage. React Senpai, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. So what non-pyramid boss relics are we looking for? We're looking for Astrolabe, we're looking for Pandora's Box. I would take a Snecko Eye. I would take an Empty Cage and Dunk 2 Strikes. I think that'd be okay. Calling Bell would be acceptable as well. Oh my. Bias Cog versus Electra with Mummy Hands. Electra's not actually that good. Because I don't have a starting Lightning Orb, but I only have Zap. So it's actually pathetic AoE damage. I think I'd rather take Bias Cog. Yeah, I'd rather take Bias Cog. Multicast could be interesting had we taken Chaos. We did not take Chaos, though. Let's take a Bias Cog. Non-pyramid boss relics, they said. What non-pyramid boss relics am I looking for? I'm looking for Runic Pyramid, I'm going to be honest. I'm looking for Runic Pyramid. Rewarded for not taking Equilibrium, by the way. Cool. Pocket Watch disabled? Kind of. It can still do stuff on turn 2. Could I maybe have considered Snecko more strongly with Pocket Watch? I could be doing draw 10. I'm rich. We should go to Moneyland. Moneytown. The rest sites are in bad spots, huh? Lame. Terrible. With the pyramid now, do I put card removals at the top priority? They're definitely an elevated priority, that's for sure. Getting rid of these strikes is better than normal. Even the defends can go at this point. Getting to 2 shops seems unlikely, though. How do I feel in an elite matchup? Not horrible, but not great. Guess I should go to the shop first. Being able to look at 2 shops would be good, too. We really want orange pellets at this point. So let's go to the early shop. Okay. Not horrible. Question mark. Take 1? Yeah, take 1. Get a Sunder kill here. Come on. Beam Cell, where you at? This is looking like Bias Cog, Cold Snap, Dual Cast. See what Bias makes free. Zap. Cool. That blocks for a ton. Then we can full block again. Now I'm guaranteed Beam Cell here, so we can kill one. Let's kill you. I don't want to block. You're wrecked. This card is normally good with Pyramid, but with a Choker, I'm not sure it is. Skip these. About Swift Pot. Weak Potion's pretty good. I'll keep the current potions. Ow. Could take the curse and remove it right away. Otherwise, I have to go through an elite fight with lowered health. Yikes. I'm sure there's going to be a waffle. It's fine. Or self-repair. Or a dead branch? Runic Capacitor is here, but I have basically no Orb Gen, so it's kind of iffy. Hologram is, of course, good. No question about that. I negotiate with terrorists. Thanks for 46 months. And Creamium with 15 months. Thank you both. When is taking Snecko Eye good? The cost randomization is definitely iffy. That's not the good part of Snecko Eye. The good part of Snecko Eye is the part where it says you draw 2 more cards per turn. And that's really the strength of Snecko Eye. Consider if you have a 30-card deck. Normally, you would draw the bottom card on turn 6. 5 cards per turn. 6 cards to draw them all. With Snecko Eye, you draw them... I mean, you draw 28 cards by turn 4, and then there's 2 more cards. So you draw 4 or 5 turns to get all those cards with the Snecko Eye. And that can help you get powers in play more quickly. That can help you find more important cards more quickly. You know, whatever answer to the current situation you're in. You're more likely to draw it more quickly with the Snecko Eye. Having more cards in your hand at one time is also just really powerful for some characters. For example, Ironclad has numerous cards that are more powerful if you have more cards in your hand, like Fiendfire or Second Wind. are both cards that scale with the number of cards in your hand. So there can be direct power gain just from having more cards in your hand. And then once you have the Snecko being able to build around it is quite useful. Which is to say, you'll ideally pick up primarily high-cost cards once you acquire the Snecko. Calculated Gamble, Flechettes. Yeah, lots of good examples there. Is Loop okay here? It's fine. It's kind of fine. I'm planning on going to this shop, so I'm a bit hesitant to spend too much more money here when I don't see any really strong options. Although this one it's got potential, for sure. I should probably buy this. It's bad now, but it'll be good, maybe, eventually. Probably. Probably. Maybe. Well, removing a strike was foolish. I am going to take these. We go from 3 strikes to 5 bites, but we get a source of healing. Given that we just lost a bunch of our health, this is absolutely essential to surviving the next few floors. Really like bites here. Definitely. Really like bites. Especially with Runic Pyramid. That's going to allow us to regain a lot of health on a regular basis. Good. Excellent, even. Oops. Foolish. That's fine. Go bite. Reinforced. Do bite, zap, dual cast, or even just dual cast kills, right? No, so we can do bite, hollow bite, even better. And then the lightning orb will kill. I'll take it. Look at that. We already gained back almost all the health that we were missing. And now this elite no longer seems so bad with 50 health rather than 37. I want to storm. Not really. Hello. Ow. It's not enough damage to kill, unfortunately. So we can take a bunch of damage, but we can always get that health back, I guess. Can you take bites and apparitions in the same run? Yes, you can. And yes, I think this is a reasonable time to consider the power potion. A couple decent hits here. Let's see what we get. That'd be one of them. I'll take it. 2 more cards. Cold Snap reinforced. Not bad. Talk. Next turn we can hologram Sunder if we want to. Not sure I want to, though. So it's kind of hard to keep blocking. Help! See how much health we can get back. It's like a decent amount. Yeah, not bad at all. Really not missing that many hit points. Bottled Tornado. Can bottle our bias cognition. or a Storm. Consume with Runic Capacitor does seem pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to click that. And I guess I'll bottle Bias Cog. That seems maybe good. It means if we find a Clockwork Souvenir, life is good. And yes, I do want to go to the second shop. Am I still using map marks? Yes. Interesting, Tibbs. Haven't encountered that problem. Oh, wow. Wow, that paid off fast. Damn. Bruh. Totally rigged. Seems good. Yeah, I can't, instant combo. Wow. Yeah, don't take mutagens. Good advice. Definitely transform too. Amazing. Amazing. How's it going, SK Baker? Yeah, I'm already getting a couple events. Let's take 2 combats then. Because I'm going to go this way, presumably. You got it. With Pyramid, I might actually want to block the Confusion rather than the Bias Cog in this fight. That seems wise. Let's do that. Nice. I think these are all skip. Still looking for more Frost cards. Definitely looking for more Frost. Yes, thanks for the Prime sub in 4 months. Hey. Rude. Might both attack me next turn. Rude. A lemon with the 6 months of support. Thank you, thank you. Guess I'll kill you. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Now you're dead, right? Hopefully? Hopefully. Look pretty dead to me. There's Frost. Definitely want the cool-headed here. The energy from Fusion, I think, would be pretty hard to use. Yeah, I think pretty hard to use. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Ironclad George. What is a snake plant's favorite school subject? History. No refunds. Blocketing. Take a little bit here. That's fine. Can always heal. The Daddy. Thanks for the Prime sub in 8 months. Thank you, Daddy. More Frost Orbs. Let's take one more Cool-Headed. Yeah, one more Cool-Headed. Kind of hard to choose, actually. All right, now I definitely feel capable of killing this elite. Gremlin Leader. Could be a fight to use the Flex Potion in, actually. I don't hate that idea. Ice Cog mostly gives us defense with the Frost. Offense is what we want in this fight. Yeah, I'm going to use this Flex Spot here. That skim bottled? Yes. Yes, it is. No joke. Literally, yes. You're wrecked. All right, you can live. I want to use the beam cell on the leader here. That's why I'm doing this weird way. We might get attacked, but it would be good if we did. Yeah, we do. I'll just play Bias Cog then. Let's go for a kill. This is going well. Run, in general. Boot thingy. Love to have these. Anytime a relic just gives you free numeric output without having to satisfy a condition, that's usually pretty good. Reprogram. Now that's interesting. Reprogram is a very interesting scaling option here. We have a reinforced body, we have a hologram, we have physical attacks. I really like this card, actually. We even have a way to negate focus down. Interesting. I'm kind of down for that. Any plans to revisit my tier lists? I don't think so. I think they're mostly accurate. Stand by the vast majority of my rankings in the past. Definitely looking forward to making new tier lists for Spire 2 when that comes out. Let's see, we do not need self-repair. Second Hollow is pretty good. Is Barrage amazing? Barrage seems amazing, actually. I guess not with Consume, huh? Let's take Hologram. Do you have to take a card if you click this event? Yes, you do have to take a card unless you glitch the interface to cancel out of it. Same with the Bonfire Spirits event, where you have to sacrifice a card. Better to do this. I guess we'll do this. It's kind of weird. Now we have positive numbers on everything. That's weird. I like it, but it's weird. Will I do that again? And only one focus. No, I like having focus here. I think we're fine. Getting orbs down in general is a pretty good idea. There's Beam Cell. Cool. Busting through the artifact with Beam Cell, not going to be viable here. As much as I would like it to be. Boop. We don't need any potions, huh? A little scary. Not too bad, though. So that's 48. We already have 21. So 3 energy is enough. Reinforced. Okay, that wasn't too bad. As far as Bronze Automaton fight goes, it was actually pretty straightforward and easy. We've had first bias cognition, but what about second bias cognition? I'd have to get another way to block focus down, although I already want more ways to block focus down, so I'm kind of down to take another bias. Taking a Hyper Beam is also an option. Same problem, though. I guess I'll just take second bias. Still want to go to lots of shops. If we can find orange pellets or a panacea, that'd be really sweet. We can take more energy, or we can transform and upgrade 3 cards with Astrolabe, and I think I'm going to do that. Transform and upgrade 3, that is. Do something like... Transform 1 Bite for funsies. If you transform a Bite, you get a colorless card. So that could be hit or miss, actually. And then maybe 1 Defend and 1 Zap. I don't think I want Zap anymore. Adding additional energy seems iffy, especially with a downside, like more strength or blocked intense. I don't really like those very much. I guess Zap does have some utility. It's a pretty good damage card. I could do 2 defends. Or I could just pick up a Ball Lightning or something. We can get more lightning. Better lightning. Oh, I see we got 0 cost stuff. We got a Swift Strike plus, a Go for the Eyes plus, and a Boot Sequence plus. Those are not what I was hoping for, but it might have some utility. I like the Go for the Eyes, actually. Oh, the ice is good. Heck yeah, shops. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Love me some shops. Guess I did want a lightning orb. Oh well. It's fine. Probably. What is it really? Loop seems good. With all our focus. Wants an upgrade, but we can give it that. Membership card, huh? Here's the thing. If I buy the membership card, I can't afford orange pellets in this shop. Seems bad. Bummer. It's also not actually that much additional money at this point in the run. So I don't think we actually want the membership card. A rarity, for sure. Yeah, I think we skipped the whole shop. We're not seeing one of the things that we're looking for here. So we just keep on, keep it on. Dark Shackles is good. And if it weren't for that second shop, I would buy Dark Shackles, but we got another shop to look at. Not today. Let's go in Bingo Banjo. Defect especially, how do I determine how much single target damage we need through Act 1? The very beginning of this run's actually a really good highlight for that. We determined specifically that we needed Rip and Tear in order to beat Gremlin Knob, because we looked at how many cards we had in our deck, we added up the total damage of them, and we compared that to Gremlin Knob's hit point pool, and found that we were short. So we added the Rip and Tear, and then we were able to kill Gremlin Knob, no problem. It was really well calculated. But yeah, that's kind of the especially for elites. Basically, ask yourself, how much damage does your deck do in 3 turns, or even just what is the total of all of the damage cards in your deck if you play them each one time? Does that kill the elite, yes or no? If the answer is no, you're going to need more. Yo. Hollow with an upgrade. Pretty good. Okay, we beat 1 Orb Walker. What about 2? 2 is kind of spooky. I got potions. I'm feeling confident. And I have bites, so we can take 52 damage in this fight, and everything would be fine. Let's don't take any more than that, hey? Not a very good turn 1. Does that mean I play Reprogram? I think it does. Let's double Reprogram. Get my strength up for this fight. Is this Bias Cognition bottled? It sure is. Yeah, we have bottled Bias Cognition with Clockwork Souvenir. Oh, heck. I was worried this might happen. time here. Double Hick. There's Sunder. Yeah, problems have arisen. Not drawing Beam Cell was a mistake. I think we want to weaken this one now. Should have done that last turn, actually. Making room in hand here. Gotta lower this guy's health. Yeah, I can do 3 more cards, so we want to do... Let's do Loop. Defend, Reinforced. Here we go. Okay. Kill you. There we go. Not so bad. Yeah, not so bad. Hype City, thanks for the 7 months of support. Yeah, Reprogram carried that fight. That's kind of cool. Showing off why having both the focus up and the focus down in the same deck can be useful. I like to call this a sort of hybrid deck for Defect. Something I've only recently come to really appreciate. Does have a shocking amount of utility. Just the flexibility to go in one direction or the other, depending on what kind of fight you're in. The Neapolitan Defect. That's right. Do I take the Stack Plus? Probably not. We already have so much block. It is kind of a good Velvet Choker card, though. But a Dark Orb. Actually, yes, Doom and Gloom does seem good. We don't have any AoE. And I might be about to fight Reptomancer. I should probably take the AoE card. Give me orange pellets. Not orange pellets. Hologram number 4? That seems like too many. Capacitor seems decent. Only decent, though. Why stack good with a choker? Because it's one card that can block for a large amount, basically. Down to remove a card here. I guess we can lose a Defend? I don't want to lose a Bite. Have to lose anything, I guess. The shop is also bad. I could lose Cold Snap. No, I like Cold Snap. Like my Frost cards. I could lose Consume? Don't think so. Do I think Stack is underrated? Yeah, I would say so. I think it's overlooked a lot of the time. Definitely could be a very good block option. Up spooky, man. Law Roll with a tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Guess I'll take a capacitor here. I was thinking about buying a potion, but none of these potions are particularly good. Ugh. Not gonna dunk dual cast because I got the Doom and Gloom. Options are all bad. I guess that, no, I don't want defends, no. Upon further consideration of my deck, defends are terrible. If I want to block, I have Hologram. And yes, it's Reptomancer. Of course it is. Might as well play this. Okay. This could hurt a little bit. Next turn is iffy. We do get attacked by Repto. Here's Doom and Gloom. Let's go Sunder here. Doom and Gloom, everybody. Weaken the Repto. Frost. Frost. Lock. Done turn. That wasn't bad. To stop attacking me now. Well, I guess you don't have to. I would prefer if you did. Let's dual cast this. Then reprogram, then kill you. Get a bit first. That's fine. Tempest could be a good way to get damage. Could be. Do you ever willingly take the Velvet Choker? Yes. Pretty rarely, but yeah, sometimes. I think it's best taken at the end of Act 1, before you have a fully developed deck, because then you're more likely to be able to shape your deck around it properly. Chill. I mean, filling up those Frost Orb slots even quicker does help in some situations. Good in a couple specific fights. With the extra orb slots, I guess it's fine. I'll take it. Not too bad. Bonk. Can't hurt me. Cool. Means we should go to full health here. No reason not to. Sweet. Green? This Ball Lightning looks like the sort of card I would like. It's a little bit more damage. We're at 90% potion chance, by the way. Post well done. Thanks for the 12 months, the full Imperial year. And a Jackster with 45 months. It's good to be back. Yeah, all 3 eggs that we don't have. 1 upgraded power, 1 upgraded skill, 1 upgraded attack. Any love for the heat sinks? They're actually not horrible. It is a really good card draw engine. And better yet for Choker, it's card draw that we don't need to keep playing cards for. That said, most of the time our hand is full anyway. Choker really caps the upper end on this. It's not horrible, though. All right. I'm convinced. Willing to be reasonably convinced. I've used Pocket Watch in quite a while. I guess with a bottled skim, it doesn't matter that much. The Pocket Watch. Pretty easy for us to become invincible in this fight. Yeah, that's enough. Sweet. Now that's what I call focus. A singing bowl, that's good. We can scale our max health a little bit. With the prayer wheel, that's a good reason to go this way, as we can get 4 max health from each of these 3 combats. 4 good cards, you know. Second Sunder. Steam Barrier Plus is also actually kind of decent here with the reprogram. Balford, thanks for 23 months of support. Heck yeah. Definitely worried about my damage. I'm gonna take this, but no. Kunai with choker, no biggie. No biggie. Uh-oh. Spooky. Thankfully, we can get our health back. That's what bites are for. Smoothing out the rough spots in the run. Still doing good work as well. Ooh, Creative AI gives us a random power every turn. It's a sort of unlimited scaling, which could be very powerful. With Pyramid, it's a bit awkward. But with Heat Sinks and Mummy Hand, it's got to be good. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think this is worth it. To give us a long-term plan. Right now, we're really good at surviving, not necessarily that good at dealing damage. Adding a Creative AI gives us sort of a win con for those longer fights, like Time Eater. Like Time Eater, yeah. I'm going to go double deck spot. That sounds good for Heart. Claw is also unlimited scaling. For generous definitions of unlimited. Yeah, our hand does end up full for the most part. Got more card draw than we can meaningfully use at this point. It's just how it goes sometimes. Clogging. This is also a fight where the creative AI will be good, actually. There's creative AI. 2 cards. 1, 2. Yeah, this seems fine. Let's get another Dark Orb. Woodbard. Would I say that Spire is often a game of maximizing a bunch of small bonuses to succeed? Yes, definitely. A game of incremental advantage, you could call it. Definitely. I think that's more true on Silent than it is on, say, Ironclad. But every character, to some extent, involves that, for sure. Getting these Dark Orbs to the front is actually quite a task. We've had first creative AI, yes, but what about second creative AI? Do this. There we go. No, maybe? I don't know. We already have so much junk in the deck. Trying to multicast the Dark Orb seems like an ordeal. Skip. Definitely don't take Snecko Oil. Transient should be pretty easy with this deck. Should be playing Sunder. Not Echo Form? Not Echo Form. More like it. That does sting a bit. Let's go Doom and Gloom, Steam Barrier. 0 there. Easy peasy. You can see that without the choker, we'd be able to do way more stuff per turn, but it really doesn't matter that much. Choker got us where we are. We're pretty happy with it. Good fight. 3 dexterity potions. Okay. Self-repair, you're way too late. This is a Bites run. We could take Force Field. Do I need to? Not really. It's not bad, though. 12 block for 0 energy. It's fine. Feels like I've got enough good block cards, though. We don't need that. Let's take more max health. Ow. I guess it's fine. Bada bing, thanks for the 6 months of support. Turn's not very good. Can I kill either of you? I don't have Sunder in hand. I could do Bite, Swift Strike. That would be... No, I can only have 1 bite. I could do Bite, Cold Snap, Swift Strike. That would kill you. That's good enough, right? That's 13, 23. Yes, you die. That's not too bad. Death, you die. Still hurts, though. It's gonna take quite a few bites to recover from that. No. My hand's gonna fill up with bias cogs. Seems iffy. Oh no. Help! There's too many. No! Why? They say the perfect hand doesn't exist. Yet here we are. I just end with my handful, and then the card goes into the discard pile. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, that one's good. So I'll just play some of these soon. -4 focus per turn. Love to see it. There we are. That wasn't too bad. Rainbow is 3 orbs for the price of 1. I think Rainbow is actually quite good here. There's another orb generator, Ball Lightning. I think I would like both of these, so that we can fill up our orb slots more easily. Cool. Sad about the state of the deck. Unfortunately, we have a lot of cards we'd like to upgrade that we can't upgrade all of them. I'd like to upgrade these holograms. I'd like to upgrade Consume, Loop, Capacitor, Bias Cog, all of it. I guess we do maybe Loop or Capacitor. Probably Loop. Could upgrade Rainbow so I can use it more than once. That's not horrible either, actually. I'm gonna do Loop, though. Make that a bit better. Sweet. Another Dark Orb. Time Eater should not be a problem for this deck. Velvet Choker versus Time Eater seems like a pretty easy matchup. Bonk. Yeah, no problem. Give me another Dark Orb. Do I even bother with Creative AI? I don't think I need to. Genuinely. Greenies, thank you so much for the 12 months of support. Berezda, did you know that the Time Eater is also a doctor? Apparently, time heals all wounds. Let's go Bite Reinforced. And I think I just want to rotate this one forward. Getting the Cold Snap in hand would be good. There it is. Perfect. All right, now we're set to kill pretty fast. Yeah, we just dual cast Rainbow and you're dead, right? Yeah. GG. Okay, that gives me a lot of hope that the heart shouldn't be too hard. That we're able to do that much damage that quickly. Let's bite. Take a bit here. Definitely play the Creative AI in this fight. That's actually good. Or is it? Maybe not. Should have done Dark first, maybe? Doesn't matter that much. Am I usually more concerned about shield and spear than heart with defect? Shield and spear definitely become a major concern with defect, that's for sure. I think in this situation I'm not too worried because of all the bias cognitions, but they could certainly prove a problem. Pyramid plus bottled skim also helps a lot against them, as you're not stuck with that problem of you only have 5 cards on turn 1 and then 3 cards on turn 2. That could be really bad. We're not doing that. Draws are kind of terrible, though. Hello? Oh, that helps. That helps a lot. Love it. Loop, hello? Okay, dual cast kills Donu here. So we're going to do that. Double dual cast. I forgot I had Echo Form. Don't worry about it. Can I actually just let the lightning orbs kill here? Yeah, that way I don't have to ink bottle here. Cool. Uger Tusk, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to this cozy sub club. Divinity Pen-Nib Expunger. Wow, that's quite a hit, Steve the Mime. Do I have a highest attack I can remember? One time we used an infinite combo in the champ fight. I think it was in the champ fight to make a Searing Blow plus 100 with armaments. So whatever damage Searing Blow plus 100 does, we did that. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread could be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this evil? You charge your core to its maximum with only 6 cards, dealing 2288 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Was Champ okay? No, he had a bad time. Champ was die. We upgrade Consume, Capacitor. I like the Consume upgrade, because I sometimes play it more than once. Would I say Champ is generally the easiest Act 2 boss? Champ's weird, because you either solve him or you don't. I would say the hardest is usually Collector. Collector with the multi-summoning and the debuffs is a real problem. Bronze Automaton, often one of the easiest, I think. What makes the Shield and Spear less threatening? Now, we should maybe upgrade a hologram, actually. Let's upgrade a hologram. Want 2 of these to be reusable, especially with 2 dex potions. Yo. Okay, so we got the orange pellets. That means we are now, as they say, OP. Was I actually meant to buy Panacea? I don't know. Probably not. Don't worry about it. We have orange pellets. We're going to have a good time. I guess that means I buy a speed potion, too, right? Sweet. Okay, that means we have very good setup for Heart. And this is a pretty good turn one with heat sinks. Looks like we might have just a easy win here. That would be nice. I have an orb. Yes, I'll take an orb. Then just do power attack skill next turn too. Okay. I'll have more block if I just use the bias now. But then I have to play creative AI next turn. Don't worry about it. Sucks being limited to 6 cards. So power. Skill. Use the ball lightning as the attack. Unless I want to play creative AI. I kind of do. I'm allowed to sunder. Any damage we take, we can heal, even. Potentially. Be a little careful about that. Good. Like this. Power. Skill, attack. Just give me more frost. Frost is good. Hill is still in the draw pile. Let's take back that. Go for the eyes. Overall, I would say this is going very well. $36 plus 24 sounds like 60 to me. We have that much block already. Cool. Well, focus? What are you talking about? I clearly have 4 focus here. Yeah, we only have 4 focus. Look, it says 4. Oh, there we go. 14. Sorry, 14. Then I guess I'll play that. Probably shouldn't have. It's all good. Okay, nerd dead. Now we just want to get health back. I can do easily. Okay, well, I didn't need to do all that, but sure. I'll take the Fairy in a Bottle over a Dex Potion. That sounds like a nice backup. Talk about healing, though. Dang. All right, yeah, we're very set for this heart fight. This should be a very doable battle with the orange pellets and the speed potion and all that. Definitely. Definitely. So let's see. We can clear all debuffs next turn. I guess the artifact doesn't matter that much. Probably I should just speed potion turn 1. And then we play power attack skill next turn. Let's do this. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Nice. And yeah, this is power attack skill, so that's completely fine. That's great. It's a great turn 1. Power? Hey. Skill. Attack. All debuffs gone. Blocks for 13. Seems good. And then we should loop one more time. And I'd like to play Ball Lightning, get the damage going. It's okay to take a bit here. Definitely want to hit the heart. Yo, that's pretty sweet. Guess I'll just do that again, huh? The power. Go for the eyes back. Skill. Power. Obscene. Obscene, I tell you. I'll play this too. Hey, you're not a bias cog. I feel cheated. It's working really well. Two more defense lines, or defend bite. Might as well bite. We're able to effortlessly block the heart. Also a pretty good sign, usually, although this turn's kind of bad. Need the looped frost, because this could be a big multi-attack. Yeah, it is. Another bias cog, though. Let's go ahead and double this one. 19 focus. Seems pretty good. You know what? Better make it 21 focus, just for fun. Obscene. And then loop this for massive damage now. Keep that in front. Seems good. Yeah, GG. Great run. Very great run for our first run back. GG, everybody.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And don't forget to check out Baalorlord Plays for variety content. Click the blue Baaler icon to subscribe.